All right. Well, good morning. It is May 2nd, and I wanted to record this. I was driving in, and I have a 30-minute commute into work every day, and of course a 30-minute commute going home. And sometimes it's a good cleansing. Gives me an opportunity to talk. I used to use it as an opportunity to talk and then listen to how I sound and whatnot. But as I was driving in, I just had this, I was overwhelmed. I thought about, and pardon my voice, kind of choked up a little bit, but I had a thought about, today's May 2nd, and I have my evaluation number 2 in like 10 days, and most likely I will get my letter for referral for HRT. My guess is at the end of the May 17th, and boy, my voice is get a little bit of phlegm in the back of your voice box, and it screws everything up. Hold on. See if some Minute Maid will help me out. But anyway, I know that there's a difference between how my voice sounds in reality to other people and how it sounds to me. And I have this little, edge to go around. And so, to my ears, it doesn't sound right. But I know to the rest of the world it's okay. But so is it better for me to sound how I want to sound or how other people want to hear it? And of course, maybe I'm just deluding myself anyway. But back to my drive in, I got choked up because, it's like you always get that. I found whenever I would go see a psychologist or whatnot, they would say, well, have you had thoughts about killing yourself or suicide? Suicide, I guess if I could start over, I would, but I don't want to. There's so much challenge that we have as transgender people. There's so many things that we have to, and granted, everyone has problems. Every person has problems. Every person has challenges in their life. But this is such a life-altering thing. It's very, very easy to get mad at God if you believe in a God. It's very easy to get mad and upset because you're like, why did you make me this way? Why was I born with these feelings? Okay? And so I can understand why someone who was trying to deal with their transgender feelings, why killing themselves is an attractive idea. Now that said, that does not mean that I am going to kill myself. Please don't take it that way. But as I was driving in this morning, I was thinking about, at this point, or rather in 10 or 15 days, if I have my letter in my hand, I have the option, or at least I'm closer to the ability to do hormones than I was previously. I did do hormones when I was in my 20s, okay? But, here, everything that I've been striving for is coming up. And it reminds me somewhat of, if you're going to take your hormones, right, you're transitioning. You're working towards being full-time. You're not going to take hormones and not transition. You're not going to, you know what I mean? You can't, right? Because you hope that the hormones are going to alter your body. And so, I'm not going to take hormones and not go full-time. And so what I find is I feel like I'm at a door. There's me, and what I'm going to say is a little girl next to me, who's me, but I'm a little girl. And I'm holding that little girl's hand. And she's holding my hand. And we're in front of that door. And if we go through that door, we can come back out of it. But it is it's the next phase. It's a goal. It's, crossing into the, in 2001, the movie and the book, obviously, they're got the monolith, and Dave Bowman at the end of the movie, he's being reborn into the Star Child, but, he was a man, and he had to kind of die in a way to be reborn. And that's kind of how I look at this. There's a door, there's that monolith, there's a portal, there's a way to get through. And, I am me, the person as best I am, but I'm also obviously 43, almost 44-year-old male. I've walked this earth for 44 years, okay? Regardless of if I feel I'm a man or a woman or whatnot. But I'm holding the hand of the little girl that's inside of me, or the woman that's inside of me, and we're going to cross through this door together. But it's that fear. It's that fear of the unknown that, Shakespeare and Hamlet talked about death as being the undiscovered country. You hear about it, you have thoughts about it, but you'll never know until you do it. And so I find myself getting emotional. I'm angry because I want to go through the door, but I'm nervous and I'm scared. What will people here at work think, and my family, and all these things I've always thought about. And you're sitting there going, oh, sounds like she needs therapy. Well, I've been to more therapists than I have fingers, right? So it's like, you have to cross it. You have to cross the threshold. You'll never know until you do it. And, for me, I'm trying to socialize myself. I'm dealing with my voice. Ooh, there goes a big loogie. Excuse me. But, I can understand being, feeling angry or upset. I want to cry. It's hard for me to cry. It really is. I think once I get some estrogen in me, I'll be crying more, and there'll be a release. I need that purge. But it's that, you get angry. Why, God? Why this frustration? Why? Again, I'm not saying I'm going to kill myself. I'm just saying I understand. It might be a character flaw or the coward within us that we don't want to deal with these problems. And so death becomes kind of a way out. Death becomes a way of dealing with pain. And people deal with pain in many different ways. Some of them drink alcohol. Some of them get into sex and drugs and whatnot. But here I am trying to deal with these things, and boy, the emotions. But I had a good cry once about 2 months ago. I'm about to cry. I can feel it coming on. About it's not being fair. It's not fair. I'm 44 years old. I pay my taxes. I try to be a good person. I've always had this feeling that's dragging me down. And here I am at this door I can go through it and see what's on the other side. And, hopefully come to work, and I'm just guessing, but come to work and feel like a person. Or I need to find out. But anyway, I don't want to run out of time on the video, but emotional morning. So, I'm going to cry here, I think, in a minute. But I just wanted to share, again, that feeling of being before that door. And I still have time. I have 10 days. But also, I could get my letter in 15 days and sit on it. I don't have to use it till I'm ready. till I'm at the right step to go. But I know in my heart that I want to do it. And so that's going to be a whole other set of challenges. I'm trading a little bit of one challenge for some other challenges. And again, I can accept that. But again, it's such a struggle. And, we all have struggles, but it makes me go, God, what do normal people go through? But then that makes me feel like as transgender, I'm not normal. And for whatever reason, I was put on this earth for this experience. And I just have to be strong to get through it. Calming down now. But anyway, I just wanted to share again. No, I'm not going to kill myself, but I understand the pain, and maybe other people can understand the pain that transgender people go through. It's a hell of a lot more than being able to use a woman's bathroom, But anyway, calm down. More videos to come. Stay tuned. Have a good day.